So I heard about Genesis actually from my thesis supervisor when I was doing my master's degree. He'd actually been on the other side of the coin, and before he got into academia, he'd actually been at what I didn't know at the time was one of Genesis's clients, and he mentioned to me as I was sort of discussing next steps after my master's with him that he'd always been really impressed with Genesis, and so he sort of said to me, add that to the list of options to check out. And so I did. And in terms of why I ended up choosing Genesis, firstly, the recruitment process was really good compared to everywhere else that I had applied. Right as I sent in my CV for the first time, there was a list of dates and what would happen on those dates. And Genesis actually stuck to those dates, whereas with a lot of other companies, you wouldn't really know what the process was going to be going forward, when you would hear from them. If you didn't hear from them, did that mean no, etc. Genesis was really well organized, and when I actually met the team for the first time, it was just a really exciting environment. I liked the actual feel and culture of the office, and so I ended up at Genesis. What I like about working at Genesis, a mixture of things. The culture is really great. We're a pretty serious group of people, but also people who like fun. So I really managed to fit in quite well with that. The work that we do is really interesting. It's never the same thing for 2 days in a row, and that can obviously catch you a little bit offside sometimes, and that can be challenging, but a lot of the time it's really rewarding. And beyond that, I really just like to learn. And so working at Genesis, and in particular in the financial services strategy team where I am, has allowed me just to learn a lot about the world. And then, of course, use what I've learned to solve problems for clients. So that is rewarding in and of itself. But at heart, I really just like to learn. And basically, Genesis allows me to learn while working with some really ambitious, really talented, really impressive people. And so that is how I heard about Genesis. That is why I chose Genesis. And that is why I'm still here.